Compound object is a function that allows you to combine multiple existing objects to create unique and more functional parts. Compound object is made using an editor called Compound Object Explorer. Please note that this is a dedicated editor separate from the normal Project Explorer, where you create screens. The biggest characteristic of this function is that it is a layout-based, reusable library part. In other words, the compound object you create can be saved as a file and shared with other users. You can then register it in the tool chest of the Project Explorer and place it on the screen just like standard parts. Once a compound object is registered, it can be reused on the screen any number of times. Another function is that if you re-edit it in the Compound Object Explorer, all compound objects on the screen are automatically updated. Another difference between compound objects and normal objects is that you can customize their properties. By creating and displaying only the properties necessary for the operation of the compound object you have created, users can use the part more quickly and clearly. On the other hand, properties of standard objects that are not relevant to the behavior of the compound object are hidden, so preventing user confusion. The process for users to be able to use compound object can be broadly divided into the following 4 steps. Create a design. Create compound object properties. Binding compound object properties. Share compound object to projects. In this video, you can learn the basics of creating and using compound objects through these steps. Launch Blue. In the Start Page tab, click Compound Object. Select the layout type of the compound object. Viewbox is recommended for creating switches, lamps, and so on. This time, select Viewbox and press the Create button. Select the created compound object name and change the name to Switch Underbar Toggle. The design width and design height properties determine the overall size of the compound object. Click Settings from the Settings icon in the Application menu and enable Show Grid and Snap Objects. If you are using a canvas-type layout such as Viewbox, you can design parts more neatly by displaying grid points like this and snapping objects to them. Place a lamp object from the tool chest. And adjust the size. Delete the text. Set the fill and border properties for the offset to none. And register a switch image. Do the same for the on state. Next, place a text box object. And adjust the size. change the text name to switch name. Open the Compound Object Explorer and click Compound Object Properties. Click the down arrow next to the int and select bool. Enter name as CV and display name as current value. Next, select struct. Enter name as SW and display name as switch. When struct is selected, you can select the menu to the right of struct. In the top menu, select string. Enter name for both name and display name. Change the first level tab to shape and the second level tab to text. In this way, you can freely change where the properties you create are displayed in the Properties window. Similarly, next, select Predefined, Fill, and Brush. This is a property that combines a color mode, a color value, and a transparency value. Enter color for both the name and display name. Change the first level tab to shape and the second level tab to text. Using struct in this way allows you to categorize and register properties. Click the compound object name. Click on the lamp object. Click the property mark for the current value property and select compound object. Bind the CV properties you created. Set the operation property to be toggle. And bind the destination property to the CV property as well. If you bind a property of an unsupported values type, you will get an error like this. In this case, you can go back and adjust the compound object properties. Click on the supported values column and disable alarm, recipe, and constant. The error disappeared. Please check the error content to see what you need to disable. Next, click on the text box object. Click the property mark for the text property and select compound object. Bind the name property that you created. Click the property mark for the font color property and select compound object. Bind the color property you created. Click on the compound object name and click on the save icon to save the compound object to the application. Create or open the project file. A new item called Project Compound Objects will appear in the Compound Object Explorer. Drag and drop the compound object you created here. Once the compound object is registered to Project Compound Objects, the compound object item will appear in tool chest as long as this project is open. The compound object you create will appear in the tool chest and can be handled in the same way as standard parts. Let's place it on the screen. And set the variable. Name. And name color. In this way, it can now be turned on and off as a switch lamp part. When you copy a compound object, it is treated as a different part, and you can assign it a different variable. Name. And color. Of course, you can call them up from the tool chest as many times as you like, and they will all be treated as different parts. You can also set an initial value for a compound object. Currently, the text is blank and the color is gray. By opening the Compound Object Explorer and selecting the compound object name, you can set the initial values of the compound object properties you created in the Properties window. For example, set the name to operation and the color to red, ID 5. Once you have edited the compound object, don't forget to drag and drop it back into the project compound objects. This allows you to update all compound objects you have placed on the screen. When you place the edited compound object, you will see that the initial values have been set like this. The view box layout is convenient because it allows you to easily scale the entire part. However, parts such as perfect circles and squares tend to lose their shape when scaled, as shown here. If you want to maintain the shape as it was when you created it, the fixed aspect ratio function available from version 4.0 is useful. Click the compound object name and enable aspect ratio fixed in the Properties window. Adjust the alignment to suit the design. when applied to a project. You can now see it preserve the original design, like this. When you enlarge a part, it may become blurry if the image size becomes larger than the original. This can also be easily fixed. In the lump object image property, re-elect a larger image. Then, when I dragged and dropped them into project compound objects, all of those same compound objects were updated as high-resolution images. If you want to create different colored lumps, it's easy too. Select the compound object name. Copy and paste it. The confirmation dialog box will appear. Select Add as New. The same compound object with a different name will be generated. So replace the image when it is on. Then, when I dragged and dropped it into project compound objects, it was registered as another compound object. Repeat the same process to create a third compound object. Place the two newly created compound objects on the screen in order. And set the variables. Text and color that you have already created.